We are underway, season 8 here in the All. Off the draw, Brampton will control. Curtis Ward will move it back up. They'll set things up on the half boards. Penn Estrat, happy to have him back as Zach Sunderland also in the Brampton lineup. Looks like the team that brought it home a couple of years back. They are full as Dusty Hill makes his first save of the game and first offensive possession for the Snipers here, and they will go to work with Blake Gibson-McDonald. Half boards, work it around. Missing quite a few of their offensive threats are the Snipers. So a bit short-handed in this game, and that shot right on stopped. Ball loose, and good effort there to battle for it, but couldn't come up with it was Trevor McDonald. Welcome to the Arena Lacrosse League, Trevor. Had himself a good preseason tournament, and he was selected to be part of this Express team. Back to work on offense. Ward trying to dance, has his pocket picked, going back the other way. It's Stotts. One to beat, and Wittig. Stotts goes to the backhand, but ran out of real estate, one step too many. So a good effort, but coming up short was Jerry Stotts, and now Brampton again back at it. Mitchell Joffroy, glad to have him back on the carpet here in the All, and he'll work it to Jake McNabb. McNabb turns a corner, good shot right on, slithers through, but Hill got enough of it. McNabb able to pick that up, and one of the new rules now in the Arena Lacrosse League, 30-second shot clock, no full reset, goes to 20 seconds. So that will speed up this game, and just another innovative move made by the All to try and make this as entertaining as possible. Snipers dodge one, they'll move it up on offense. They got it half boards left side. Stopping and surveying the situation is Bryson Stotts. Swinging around, way out. That bounce shot steered aside up and out of play. So Avery Steinbach-Parker, welcome to the Arena Lacrosse League. His first shot, Chayton King let it go. And if you don't know the King, that's his spot right there. But nothing doing as Sprint's able to close the door. And now Brampton will set things up in the other end. Tyler Halls. New look team. Jeff Roy swinging across. Going to have our first penalty of the season here. Estrat looking for some room. Kick back. Mikhail Chelin finds the short side. So first goal of the season in the Arena Lacrosse League goes to Mikhail Chelin. And it's a 1-0 Brampton lead. So just a good job on the delayed penalty, as that will nullify. So a very good veteran crew out there officiating this game. Of course, there's only one crew chief, but really, in fact, we've got 3 crew chiefs out there and a whole lot of experience. Each of these officials have been in the Arena Lacrosse League for the previous 7 seasons, and we are glad to have them back for season 8. Brampton controls off the draw, and they'll set things up with McNabb. Jake McNabb. Work it to the half boards. Couldn't make a connection. It's loose. Gavin Tebow battling for it. Lays the shoulder in, and I think his knee banged against the boards. And quick shot by McNabb. And the McNabb shot actually found the 5-hole, but the question was, did official Seb Bedoin blow it down prior to that shot? I think he did. So the goal does stand, so they say it was continuation on the play. They'll give McNabb credit for his first of the season, and Brampton will have a 2-0 lead. You got to keep an eye on Jake McNabb. He is a professional scorer, and I don't think Dusty Hill expected him to let that go so quickly. He was on his wrong stick side, but the accuracy of being able to place that one right in a 5-hole and off the draw again. Brampton with possession. Tyler Halls And Hall's outstanding. Beauty pass, Jeff Wittig stopped. So point blank, Dusty Hill standing tall there, keeping his team in it. Now, and it's Mitch Zulian. Zulian had his first taste of the World Indoor Championships in Utica a couple months back. He comes in new and a 5-hole finish right there. So it's Avery Steinbach Parker. Again, welcome to the league. First Arena Lacrosse League goal, and a big one as it cuts the deficit now to 2-1. Just a fine example of good fundamental lacrosse. Taking it back to the overhand bounce shot. And that beats Sprents. Off the draw, Chandler Allen's going to control. Pulls up short, flips it. Bradenburg slips it back. Another quick shot. That sidearm wide of the mark. Kept on the right side of the line. And Bradenburg now, they'll reset to 20 and kick it over half boards. Ty Argent. Keep your eye on Ty Argent, of course, one of the goal-scoring threats for the Snipers. Goes to the sidearm, stopped by Sprents. Sprents will step out, look for an outlet, and lost one up, and it's a beauty to Estrad. Estrad, he'll curl out, get it back. Jonah Beam can't handle it. That'll be an over and back violation. And Argent will pick it up. Possession belongs to the Snipers. We're just over 10.5 to go here, opening quarter. Looking to get a step. Puts on the Jets, did Briley Maxwell. Kicked it back out. And that one almost slipped through on another good shot by Steinbach Parker. Sprents, though, able to close the wickets. And Beam now will move it up over the timeline. We'll be back 2:00 p.m. tomorrow. Toronto Rock Athletic Center. First game of the season for the defending champion Whitby Steelhawks. They will be up against the home side, Toronto Monarchs. And Mitch Zulian now has a burst of speed. Has Ben Wittich with him. Zulian shot steered aside. Wittich on the crease. Ball loose, scooped up. And Brampton now over the timeline into the offensive end with Sutherland. Give and go. Gone and went. That changeup knocked down on that shot by McNabb. Jeff Wittig hovering around that crease area, but Dusty Hill able to scoop it, and here come the Snipers. Wide open inside again. Good bounce shot finish. Beautiful pass on the money. And Bryson Stotts picks up his first Arena Lacrosse League goal. We're tied at 2. When you look down the Snipers lineup, you see some familiar last names, and of course Stotts with 2 A's. One of them up there off the draw. Good job there by Halls. Halls, of course, started his Arena Lacrosse League career with the Toronto Monarchs, now with the Express, and Wittig will swing it around. Works it to Ward. Curtis Ward underhand wide of the mark. Good job to keep it in the offensive end. Zipped across. McNabb one-on-one. Allen on him. Gets the double team. Vradenberg. Quick shot. Good save by Dusty Hill. Brampton will collect that offensive rebound and get another 20 seconds. We're under 9 minutes to go here, opening quarter. McNabb and Wittig. Wittig at the top. Usually likes to work that left side crease. 5 on the shot clock. Jeff Roy swings it around. McNabb going to have to get a shot up. Good defense, Vradenberg, and they don't touch anything. So a good defensive hold by the Snipers. And they now will take over possession. Maxwell, he gets chased, gets a screen from Argent, works it back around. Good dipsy doodle move, sidearm. Wickets closed this time, and that's going to be an interference call. Possession will work the other way. On the run now. Keep your eye on another newcomer, Thomas McDonald, and he does a good job to feed Ward for the finish. So first Arena Lacrosse League assists for McDonald. And Ward on the board. It's a 3-2 Brampton lead. We weren't sure what to expect as far as how sharp some of these guys are. Of course, these players in the Arena Lacrosse League, some players play year-round, others take a bit of a break, and you can see here that there is no rust to be found. Both these two teams. And looks like, so just getting some clarification. Good job by the officials to get together and make sure that the call is right. Snipers with possession. Argent will work it from the half board's left side. Overload to right. Chayton King looking for a screen. Too much on that screen. It'll go the other way. And that's going to be a delay of game. So Chayton King's going to head to the box on a rule that's been around, well, since the Arenalacrosse League has. And he'll get another one. And so he'll be, that's a double minor that he's going to get. So 4 minutes. And in a 1-goal game, you're already setting your team back, giving Brampton their first power play opportunity of the season. So they'll go to work. Ward, Wittig, Sutherland, short side. Welcome back to the league, sir, as he picks up his first of the season. Comes courtesy the power play. And Chayton King will remain in the box. And Brampton will look again to add that. So the first minor is erased. And the penalty will go for another 2. 8 minutes to go here. Quarter number 1. 4-2 game in favor of the Express. Estrat doing a good job. He'll wait. Wittig will set it up. McNabb will work the top. So this looks like what this season's power play might look like for the Express. A good one. McNabb changed the angle, went to the underhand, but it was tipped. So it'll stay right here. Reset to 20. And Sutherland now back to work left side. McNabb will work the interchange. Skip pass. No look, Ward, and coming up short. Ward again will get another look. Good pass, Sutherland, quick stick. Can't do anything. Shot clock winding down to 3. Ward, got to get it. Shot blocked, and a good job defensively by Jerry Stotts. And I gave Stotts credit for that goal, but I think it was Bryson Stotts that got it for the Snipers, and now it's Argent. Snipers still in this ball game. Plenty of lacrosse left here. Looking across, and that one finds the mark. So a beauty feed from Steinbach Parker as he fed Vredenberg. And a shorthanded goal for the Snipers. Closes the gap now to 4-3 with just over a minute remaining. And the penalty to Chayton King. Off the draw, Jonah Beam. Steady. Half board. Sutherland's got his hands full there with Vredenberg. Battle in there. Stotts in there as well. It's scooped up. Here come the Snipers. They've got numbers. 2-on-1. Vredenberg jumps into a sidearm. Stopped, though, by Sprents. And a quick outlet will send away the offense. Ward and Estrat. Give and go. Big underhand. That was a beauty. Penn Estrat, and we know his offensive capabilities. Doing it on the transition side, this time around, and a good job as he picks up his first of the season. So between Penn Estrat and Tyler Halls, Brampton has been dominant off the face-off and collecting possession with 6.5 to go here. And because it was a double, I thought Chayton King would be out. But because it was a double, so he's still in for that full 2 minutes. So just under 30 seconds left. And Brampton a chance here to capitalize again. So a costly penalty by Chayton King. And that's the difference with a delay of game penalty. You have to serve it. Overhand, stop by Hill. And here come the Snipers now. Penalty over. I think there's still some time left on the clock. And now teams are all even. King comes right in and goes to the shovel off a pass from Zulian. That one will reset to 20 and stay right here. Argent surveys. Bradenberg will swing it. Steinbach ducks in. Flip back out to King. King able to collect it. He gets hounded. Swing it around. Quick shot stopped by Sprents. King going to pick it up. Fresh 20. And now the Snipers will be a little more deliberate here under 6 minutes. Shot from way out. Probably ill-advised. Rebound Karams though right to Argent. Argent, good spin move. Andrew Horsley on him. Argent changes the angle. Moves in. Try to take a little off, but took too much off, and that'll get shoveled. Good defensive hold by the Express. And now Jeffroy getting pestered as he gets it to Chullen. Chullen going to have to hurry. Gets it over. Wittig, they'll swing it around left side. Looking for Tebow. Gavin Tebow will curl out, and now they'll get the rest of the offense out. Good move, but that one right off the bread basket. Save there, and we will have our first officials timeout. Kicking things off here. Ty Argent will trot over the timeline. Snipers will go to work on offense, trailing by a couple. King hasn't been able to really get things going with that overhand, but you can bet he's going to keep on shooting. Dump back down, and that's going to be a hit right on Zulian, and we got to hope he's going to be okay. He got that one right in midair. Sorry, it wasn't. So it was Bryson Stotts that took that hard hit. Good to see him up and off on his own power. So first power play opportunity of the year for the Snipers. They've already got a short-handed one to their credit, but they've also given up 2 power play markers here. So Argent will be the quarterback. Working things over. Vradenberg on that left side. Work it back on a quick pass. Nothing doing there as Briley Maxwell. That one from Argent. That's his first shot of the game. Does a good job to go airborne. Shot clock at 5. Flip back, swing around. Kick out. Briley, that shot from way out. Man, out of time. So I think there was a good example of this being the first game of the season. Power play not as sharp as it could be, but out there defensively is Jackson Longboat, usually one of their net minders, but Longboat out there as a defender. That ball reaching out, loose. Good job to knock it away. Snipers battling for it. Tipped up, good play by Colin Matthews between the legs. 10 on the shot clock though, no reset. Matthews chases it down. Chandler Allen on him. Kick out. Estrat, he's just going to roll that in the corner. He had no other option, and now Eric Poirier will lug it over the timeline. Welcome to the Arena Lacrosse League, Eric, as they'll set things up now. So 40 seconds left in the man advantage. That shot stopped right off the helmet of Sprents. Loose. And fresh 20. Argent inches his way in. Maxwell not able to get a good shot off. Argent trying to change it up. They're going to need a little more from Argent today with guys missing. Change up right in the basket by Sprents. And he'll look to move it up. He zips it up. Netminder to netminder. Gavin Tebow goes off a little gimpy there. 3.5 to go here. Dying seconds now of the penalty. So Argent has to be aware of that. He'll let penalize player. Good quick stick underhand by Maxwell. Not able to do a whole lot with it. As a good stop there. Fresh 20. Argent. He'll continue to try to pepper Sprents. Rebound. Fresh 20. King. Worked over by Halls. King going to try to roll off that check. Hall's doing a great job defensively. Zulian lets the sidearm go. Rebound. Argent. Great save by Sprents. Got the right shoulder up to deny, and Brampton now will move it into the offensive end. So what was all Brampton early on has certainly changed here in the later part of this first quarter. Score 5-3 in favor of the Express. Wittig swings it around. Jeffroy looking inside to Chullen. Not able to connect. Shot clock at 5. Going to be a penalty. It's going to be Chullen that's going to go unless they're coincidentals, and they aren't. So Mikhail Chullen will head to the penalty box. Snipers 0 for 1 with the man advantage will get their second opportunity to try to capitalize and close the gap with under 2.5 to go here in the first. Want to welcome back all the Arena Lacrosse League volunteers that do everything in their part to help us put this together and put these games on. It takes a whole lot. Game day preparation. I mean, the president can only do so much. Good defense. On the run. Jonah Beam knocked it down. On the run, Estrat. Estrat wide of the mark. Rebound. Diving play, but it'll go up the other way. Quick transition, 2-on-2. Don't have the numbers, and a good decision there to set things up. Argent and Maxwell, two-man game. Dumped down wide open. That one read like a book by Sprents. Going to have to come a little more correct than that. Matthews, great one-handed. Tried to duck in. Better defense, though. And the Snipers, with a quick turnover, will bring it back over the timeline. Steinbach Parker out there on that right side. Maxwell will filter out late. They'll overload the left. Argent off the post, and that's a fresh 20. Working behind it, right up front, and trying to center that, but that's an awfully tough pass to be able to gather and do much with as we inch a little closer to that final minute here in the opening quarter. Sutherland got open, but a great save there by Dusty Hill, and quickly here come the Snipers. Poirier, he'll flip and retreat. Argent will take. Horsley on him. Horsley retreats back to the box. 15 seconds left to man advantage. 40 seconds in the quarter. Zulian, he'll kick it back out, swing around Argent. That one just steered aside, so that'll be reset, fresh 20. Clock winding down, dying seconds of the penalty. And that one right off the basket, picked up, scooped up, and finished. Vradenburg on the doorstep. It's a 5-4 game. So I'm not sure if that's going to be classified as a power play goal or not. I think he was just out in the nick of time, so they'll continue 0 for 2, but no matter, as Vradenburg will pick up his second goal of the game and close the gap to 1. 24 seconds left here in this quarter. Off the draw again, express control with Halls. Halls, he'll swim his way out of trouble, double team. Hess on him, Halls dumps it down, tiptoeing across the line, but caught some of the white. 13 seconds left. Dusty Hill retreats to the bench. Snipers work it up to the offensive end. 5, Zulian goes to the bounce shot. Mitch Zulian in the nick of time with 4.4, slid that neatly on the short side. First goal of the season for Zulian. And I'm sure if you're Dylan Sprents, you probably want that one back. I think both of these two goaltenders, there's a couple that they'd like back, and I don't think there'll be any call on the play. It looked like a bit of a late hit, but no call. So we're tied at 5 here. And they're just going to flip that up, let the time wind down, and 15 in the books. An impressive opening first quarter here, Arena Lacrosse League. 5-5 to score. We'll be back with quarter number 2. Welcome back as we get all ready and set to go here for this second quarter. Week 1, Arena Lacrosse League season underway, 24-25. Season number 8. They said we wouldn't make it to season 2. Well, here we are, and off the draw battle. It's controlled by the Snipers, who've done a good job to hang around here, and it's Vradenburg. He gets some pressure from Halls, swings it around. Argent. Teams at full strength. Argent now will survey, dump it off. Bouncing off one and getting a good shot off was Steinbeck Parker. Ball loose now, half circle. Kicked away by Beam. And Vradenberg trying to keep it on the right side. And that's an 8-second count. Well, let's see what we get. So delay a game to McDonald. Now, in Trevor McDonald's defense, this is his first season, so he will understand that as soon as that whistle blows, you're not allowed to touch the ball or impede the opposition. And now another power play opportunity for the Snipers as they'll work it around back behind. Zulian swinging around back to the top in Argent. Parked squarely in the middle is Stotts. And shot clock now at 6. Good bounce shot there. Stopped though. Sprent steers it away. Loose. Snipers had it, but a good job. Lost it. Left it on the carpet. Sprents though fishes it out. He's going to have to let that one go. Tough outlet pass, but a great job to handle that one by Halls. And he'll get it up now, and it's Sutherland. Sutherland, a loser defender, kicks it back. And they'll look to Ward. Ward going for the dunk. Came up a bit short. Jeff Roy will pick it up. And that underhand. So some issues, I think, with the shot clock reset there, but a manual count done by the officials will keep possession right here with the Snipers. Maxwell on that left side. Argent again at the top. Argent, the quarterback, trying to flip that one across. And a good job defensively by Matthews, and he gets it ahead. Chance here for the Express, and that one goes off the post. So a glorious transition opportunity for Noah LeBar, but not able to find the back of the net. Good shorthanded opportunity. Snipers 0 for 2. That underhand sneaks its way through. So changing the angle, Bradley Maxwell. His first Arena Lacrosse League goal. And the Snipers with their first lead of the game, 6-5. Good job of moving the ball around by the Snipers as Ty Argent has been instrumental in his role as quarterback on the offense, off the draw. Snipers have it, and Snipers have one of the best face-off men who's not here in Kanori Sugihara. Not in the lineup in this game, missing quite a few of their regulars for game one. That overhand right on the mark, Sprents. Good quick outlet, and the Express have been quiet. It has been a 3-0 run for the Snipers now in transition. McNabb goes to the bouncer. So as we say the run, Jake McNabb puts a halt to it with his second of the game, and we're tied again 6-6. So good job by the Express to put the pressure on the Snipers defensively and make them work those odd man rushes. It's the transition game that usually separates the teams, and again off the draw. Stotts, great work, gets it over to Ben Wittich. Wittich has Matthews on him. Wittich going to try to roll out of trouble. He's rolling into a double now, triple team. Wittich, though, finally loses it. It's scooped up, and here comes Halls. McNabb, Sutherland going hard. Great save there by Dusty Hill. Collected, though, fresh 20 now for the Express, and it's Tebow. Tebow looking for a screen from Ward. That one goes off a defender, and Hess and McNabb now. No reset. McNabb, backhand pass goes awry and out of play. That will give possession back to the Snipers. Wittich now. Got to keep those feet moving as he gets it up to Chandler Allen. Allen now will wait. They'll work it over to Blake Gibson McDonald out there on offense. That shot almost snuck through the armpit, but Sprent's able to close it up, and now Horsley. He'll hustle over the timeline. The sure-handed, reliable Andrew Horsley. One of those guys you always want on your squad. One-on-one. Ward bounces off one. Draws a double team by Zulian. Zulian strips him. Zulian, the speedster. One man to beat in Wittig. Zulian lines it up and stopped though by Spurs. Picks it up. Looking back out, but that quick pass handcuffed. And that's an over and back. We'll give possession and a delay of game to Poirier. And he tried, but that's the rule. So Brampton will go to work their second power play of this game. They, believe it or not, it was a double minor. And they managed to score twice and give one up. All that in the 4 minutes. So their power play will go to work with McNabb at the top. They'll work the two-man game. McNabb changes the angle. That one's blocked, and that caught of crew chief Kyle Coulter, and got to make sure that he's okay. Trying to get out of it was Allen. Gets him back up, and Stotts now swinging around. Argent will slow things down as we are at the 10-minute mark here, second quarter. Argent, good dipsy doodle. 5 in the shot clock, though. Going to have to go somewhere with it. Great defense. His bouncer wide, and a good hold by the Express. They'll have possession now. Horsley tiptoes over the timeline, and he'll give way to Wittig. Wittig and Sutherland working with McNabb and Ward. Jeff Roy out there as well. Just under a minute left in the power play. Quick pass across. McNabb will size it up. Wittig at the top. He rings it off the bar. That one rebound picked up. Looking the other way and a chance here, but a good job there by McDonald as he came out just in the nick of time to collect that and regain possession for the Express. McNabb, that's his spot, rings it off the pole again as he is working that iron hard. Ward, McNabb, good curl out, kick out. Jeff Roy goes to the overhand. Dusty Hill. The bucket is in the house here today as we're under 9. Quick pass ahead, and that one goes off the post as well. This opportunity for Bryson Stotts. McDonald, good pass ahead. Numbers, bounce shot finish. So Mitchell Jeffroy on the board. Glad to have him back from injury in the lineup and fills the back of the net for the first time this season. 7-6 for the Express on a quick transition goal. And of course, we know last season with the Whitby Steelhawks claiming the All Cup, they became the first Arena Lacrosse League team to repeat as champions. And this year, the parity is going to make that even harder. But all these teams here very equally stacked with talent. Argent trying to get a step. Good job by Estrad, matching to the speed. Swing around to the right side. That one from way out. That was King's shot. That'll go up out of bounds. So the new shot clock change, not a full 30, goes to 20. And King again has that spot. Chayton King has returned. And I'm not sure. It looks like there's going to be a penalty called. So holding the stick. So a holding of the stick will nullify the goal from Chayton King. And Brampton will go on the power play for the third time here. So a big turn of events there with 8 minutes to go. Express. Whitting moves his way in, stopped by Hill. Sutherland gobbles up that loose ball, catches his balance, resets. McNabb, swing. Ward, shot. Took something off, but wide of the mark. Rebound, picked up again. 10 on the shot clock. McNabb. Quick pass in. Sutherland, that one knocked down. Good job by the Snipers to get a stick in the shooting lane. And shot clock violation gives possession back. Bradenburg with McDonald on him. McDonald does an excellent job to knock that one down as Thomas McDonald. And a delayed penalty coming out to the Snipers again. McNabb shot stopped and a slashing call. Looks like it may go to Riley Hess, and that is who the guilty party is. So the Snipers not helping their own cause here. 5-on-5, these teams are very evenly matched, but when you give Brampton that kind of opportunity, so 5-on-3 now. Jonah Beam's going to play safety. Sutherland's going to have lots of room to work with McNabb. Sidearm stop. Great glove save. Reset to 20. Wittig, no-look pass on the doorstep. McNabb, great save again by Dusty Hill. In point blank, and another chance, and we got another delayed penalty coming. And Sutherland stopped, and so it's going to be a slash and an interference, and I think that's going to be a penalty shot as the bench is full, and so we will have a penalty shot. Things looking a bit one-sided, but Snipers have to be a little more disciplined when they're in a game like this. That's what happens when you have a shortened bench. So looks like it's going to be Curtis Ward. Dusty Hill. And it's Ward that wins that battle. Good low shot. Bottom corner. So that will go as a power play goal. Ward with his second of the game, and not quite sure, but the coaching staff for the Snipers not very happy with the calls. So a minute 31 in the in the second penalty, 48 seconds left in the first penalty, and off the draw, possession will go to Stotts and the Snipers. Stotts is going to take it, it goes to the bounce. Short-handed marker, 2 men short. Travis Stotts on the short side. So second short-handed marker given up by the Express. It's a 1-goal game here as the Snipers just continue to hang around. Got to put their foot on the discipline pedal and slow things up. Stotts again, battling with Beam. Jonah Beam. Stotts will work him over. Beam will pick it up, give way, and it's Estrat. So 30 seconds here for Brampton to try to tack on another. 6.5 to go here in this first half. Sutherland dumps it down. McNabb inside. Whitting ducks it. Whitting just wide of the mark. Looking for that top left corner. McNabb overhand wide of the mark. Rebound Whitting. Knocks it down. Keeps it in the end. Sends it over. Shot clock dying down, and good job by the Snipers as with 6:08 to go, that will take us to our officials' timeout and give us a chance to thank some of the sponsors for the Six Nations Snipers. Belco Construction, of course, Nitro 54 Variety, KT Gas and Tobacco, Classic to Customs Auto Body, Little Buffalo GM's Variety, Tribe Cannabis, One Nation Energy, Arrow, Express Sports, and of course, a big shout out to Hills Custom Coffins. The first penalty for the Snipers, still 45 seconds left in the second. So Mitch Zulian, the speedster, is going to have to run his way to this one. But he's got two of the quickest guys on him. Zulian, great job to get it over the line. Good work there and a great spin move. Not able to hang on to it. That'll cause a 2-on-1 the other way. Estrat jumps in, dumps it over. Curl it in wide of the mark, though, on a good opportunity by Tyler Halls. So first penalty over, 20 seconds left in the second. Express working it on the right side, McNabb. That one knocked down, Sutherland. Sutherland, top corner. Power play goal, and Zach Sutherland, welcome back. So a big goal there, another power play marker. Fourth power play goal of the game for Brampton as they have capitalized. And it's 9-7, under 5.5 to go here. So teams back to full strength. You figure if the Snipers stay out of the penalty box that this one's going to be a close affair. Stripped, though, and that's going to be an over and back. But I think we're going to get a high sticking call. I think that's the case there. So you call it a slash or a high stick, one of the two. But either way, looks like Tyler Halls is going to head to the penalty box. So fourth power play opportunity for the Snipers. They've scored 2 already. They've got 2 power play goals and 2 shorthanded goals. And trail this one by 2. That's a whole lot of 2s going on as they'll go back to work with a man advantage. Chayton King has room. That's his spot. Argent, King. King will take that right on. They'll reset that one to 20, and it's Argent. They'll work the left side now. Swing it back. Sizing it up. Had a notion to go for that dunk. Instead, they'll peel around Argent. Good fake. It has a man down low. Didn't see him till late. 2 on the shot clock. I let it go. Tried to quick stick, but nothing doing there. Brampton dodges a bullet now, and they'll move it up with Estrat. Estrat will elude a defender in Bradenburg. Still chasing him. Has it knocked away. Chullen backs him up. Kicks it over, and it's Tebow. Tebow, half board. Stotts on him. Stotts has backup. They'll try to kill it with 7 on the shot clock. Shot clock winding down, and Jeffroy battling in there, doing a great job killing that 30. 53 seconds left in the man advantage. And the Snipers now back to work, trying to close the gap here, trailing by a couple. Maxwell on that right side. Kick over. Dump down low. King. They keep it on the right, back to the left. Overhand. Stop. Sprints. Rebound loose. Battle for it, and a little too much hands-on by Horsley will give it right back to the Snipers. Under 30 to go in the power play. Behind the net, Argent working the left, has room. Dumps it back. They go for the dunk. And that comes up short. Good job by Sprints to close off that short side. And now it's going to be Matthews. Colin Matthews, another speedster. A lot of speed on the carpet here tonight, I'll tell you. Some of the quickest guys in the Arenalacrosse League. That penalty killed. Sutherland's shot misses the mark. Snipers now are going to collect it and move it up over the timeline. Zulian, wrong stick side. Got the speed going, puts on the jet. No look, but it's picked off, and it's Halls. Halls, quick pass, McNabb, bouncer, stopped by Dusty Hill. Hill, quick outlet pass. Zulian will knock it down. He'll collect it, and they'll set it up on offense. King, Argent, one-on-one, Argent, tiptoes in. Beauty goal by Ty Argent. Oh, he's slinky. Just a sliver of daylight, found his way through for his first of the game. So Arjun picks up his first of the season. And I think in the meantime, between time, Jordan Medeiros had a little too much to say and got an unsportsmanlike. So just like that, Snipers will get a goal and they'll get a power play opportunity with 2:45 to go here. So we will have a draw at center in a 9-8 game. It has been a very good first half here in week 1 of the Arenalacrosseleague. These two teams battling as if it was mid-season. Off the draw, Beam gets it back, and a good job by Halls. He'll work it over, and Adamson now makes a good fake. Neil Adamson, he'll curl out, get away from Zulian, who's all over him, and now they'll work it to Halls. Halls, hesitation. Halls kicks it back out. Trying to kill this 30. 10 left in the shot clock. Halls. Give and go. Estrat had his man Argent beat on a good backdoor cut, but wasn't able to beat Hill. And now Argent will set it up with 1:20 to go in the power play. We are at the 2-minute warning. Behind the net, looking for something. They'll kick it back out. Argent will swing it around. Maxwell. That overhand off the post. It in. Avery Steinbach Parker. Second of the game. Third power play goal of the game for the Snipers. And in a blink of an eye, that lead is no more. So another power play goal for the Snipers. And we are tied here, 9-9. Minute 45 to go. First half. Off the draw. Beam slides it back. Estrat in some trouble. Bounces off 1-2. The flip. Good job there to get over the timeline and then catch it. So a good heads-up piece of lacrosse for LeBar. And now one-on-one. Halls. Halls. No call, dunk attempt, and that's going to be crease. So Sutherland with the try, and quickly Snipers back at the other end, they finish. Oh my. If you blinked, you missed it. Bryson Stotts with his second of the game on a bullet pass the length of the carpet, and it's 10-9 Snipers. So once again, 5-on-5, a lot of parity in the league. The difference a lot of times is the transition game, and that's been on display here in this first 2 quarters here in week 1. Again off the draw. Matthews, good spin move. He's going to stop, get redirected, and send it up to Halls. Halls finds the trailer in Estrat. Estrat, good underhand. That was destined for the top corner, but Dusty Hill was having none of it. We're into the final minute here. First half. McNabb swinging around. Sutherland pops out to get that. Swings it back to the left side. Matthews dumps it. Wittig finish. Jeff Wittig jumped on board midway through last season. Now we see him from the start, and he looks as good as ever. We're tied at 10. Wittig with his first goal of the season. And you can bet it won't be the last time we see him fill the back of the net. 45 seconds left here. Off the draw this time the Snipers. They'll collect it. Get it back. Beam. Beam. Strips. Great job there by Beam as Jerry Stotts. The quick stick. And Halls now will set it up. 25 seconds. So a 3-second differential shot in game clock. Jeff Roy. Jeff Roy. Kick it back out. Sutherland. Sutherland. Looking for something. Swings it back to the left side. Ward goes to the bounce. That's went off of Hill, but now with a chance with 5 seconds left, and it looks like there's going to be a late penalty call. Looks like Vredenberg's going to go for an illegal cross-check, and Costly with 4 seconds left in the half to pick up a penalty now in a tie game. So 4 seconds left, and it looks like the Snipers are going to call a timeout. Just getting some clarification here. It looks like the Snipers have called timeout, and then they said they didn't call timeout, so the officials get together, say you didn't call timeout, you won't get timeout, okay. So 4 seconds left. Brampton's going to have a chance here to try to pocket one before the half. And now so timeout now will be charged to the Express. So that was an interesting exchange there. So it's going to be Estrat now with 4 seconds left. Net empty. Extra attacker. Here we go. Quick pass. On the run. Good defense by the Snipers. And the opening half will finish the way the first quarter did, tied 10-10. Welcome back as we were treated to a very entertaining opening first half here on week 1 of the Arena Lacrosse League. Tied at 10, so 20 goals in total in the opening 2 quarters. And both teams have sort of rode the roller coaster. It was Brampton early on that was dominant. Six Nations came back to the later half of that first quarter to pull even. It was tied at 5 at the end of 1, and despite the number of penalties picked up by the Snipers in that second quarter, they weathered the storm, and these two teams managed to pocket another 5 each. So tied at 10 here. A late penalty on Vredenberg will give Brampton almost a full power play here to work with to try to regain the lead. McNabb, he'll work it. He'll start at the top. He's got Sutherland out there as well. Wittig, too, on that left side, as is Curtis Ward. They'll swing it around, give everyone a touch with 10 on the shot clock. Got to go to work here. McNabb, the shuffle, kick. Wittig, sidearm, wide. That's going to go over and back, and that possession will belong to the Snipers. Rule in the Arena Lacrosse League, you play it where it lies unless it goes out of bounds. And now Ty Argent with 1:20 to go in a man short. Argent, he'll go for a bit of a jog. Horsley will harass him. Matthews on the switch off. They'll work it around, try to burn this 30. Tough pass to handle, takes a bad bounce, and still loose. Good job there. Quick shot steered aside by Sprents. So a good job to not take his eye off the play, Maxwell. And now the Express back to it here. 5 for 6 with the man advantage. They've given up 2 shorthanded goals. That's the downside to that. Same pairing on that right side and on the left. Wittig sets a screen. McNabb overhand. That's blocked. Great job. Mitch Zulian off to the races. Zulian is going to weave through. Puts on the brakes. Speed back up over the timeline, and he'll stop, drop, and set up shop, and not looking for that. And Chayton King, and it went off Medeiros. King will battle for it. No reset, though, in the shot clock, so Zulian is going to have to shovel it up, and it goes right to Adamson. Neil Adamson, he'll flip and retreat. And the penalty over. Looking for that top corner. Mitchell Jeffroy can't get it. Chance now. Stotts in alone. Stotts off the pipe. Rebound. Great job by McDonald on the scoop. 2-on-1. Dumps it back over. Beauty move and better finish. So a great job by McDonald, flying off the bench at the right time, gets it to Sutherland, and it's an 11-10 game. Zach Sutherland with his second, and I'll tell you, great job by McDonald. He was a real force in the preseason tournament. He was all over, and this being his first season in the Arena Lacrosse League has already shown that he can be a factor. So off the draw, Argent, he'll work it back to the top, and they'll set things up now. Maxwell. Argent, one-on-one. He's tough to handle. He's slippery, I tell you. On the pop-out, overhand, steer to side, spreads, rebound, picked up. That one wide of the mark. Matthews, he's off to the races. Wittich there to meet him. Dump off and a tough pass. Good job by Halls to regroup. And a better job transition defense by the Snipers as they now set up 15 on the shot clock. Wittig will get it back. Matthews isolated. Left side. Duck in. Was trying to connect with Chullen. Not able to do it. And Hill to Wittich. Wittich going to roll off one. Has a man. Dumps it off. Not able to pocket that pass. Adamson. Headman up. Estrat. Bouncer. And oh, did he put some bounce on that ounce. And that'll be a violation. Snipers now will go to work on offense here. Stotts out there with Argent. Argent looking for the screen. Argent bounces off one. Again, gets another one, goes to the sidearm. Great job by Sprents as he made sure that ball went nowhere. And he'll look for an outlet pass. Good bounce pass to McNabb. McNabb, stop on a dime. Allen on him. Great pass. Flip off. Chance here. And a good save by Dusty Hill. That'll be a 20-second reset as Jeffroy collects the offensive rebound. In close, but that quick stick didn't have a whole lot on it. Chandler Allen battling for it, and coming away with it is Vradenberg. Vradenberg, long strides. Good job defensively to keep him in check. Dumps it off. And Maxwell now. Gibson McDonald. Overhand. Sprents. He keeps that one smothered there, and a delayed penalty coming. And this one's going to come to the Express. And it looks like it's going to be Tyler Halls, the guilty party. I'm not sure, or is it Jeffroy? So it looks like they get Jeffroy with the hold. That'll give the Snipers another power play. They were 3 for 5 in the first half. Back to work now with their 6th opportunity. So King out there in his familiar spot in that right shooter spot. They'll work it to the left side. Argent, Maxwell on the swing around interchange. No look behind the net looking for King. Pass not there. And now a chance for the Express to speed the way up. Good shovel pass, McDonald. Gets it over. And it's Estrat. There really isn't any end of the carpet that Estrat's not comfortable. Effective at both sides, offensively, defensively, and in the middle. Under 10 minutes to go here, third quarter. Minute 15 left in the power play. Hill has a man deep. Argent runs under it, manages to collect it. And Zulian's going to trail late. They'll set it up. Good decision by Ty Argent. And now he'll work on that crease area. Dangerous. Another delayed penalty coming to Brampton. Here's a chance here. Maxwell fills the back of the net. So a power play goal, their 4th power play marker of the game, will nullify the penalty, I believe, and more importantly, tie this game up at 11. So Maxwell with his second of the game. And that nullifies the delayed penalty that was coming. So therefore, still 50 seconds left in the power play. As the Snipers control the draw, Stotts will get it to Zulian. So a chance now for the Snipers to collect a couple. No look, Chayton King tried to put it through a crowd. Couldn't get it through, but manages to come away with it. And they'll reset it. Should be reset to 20. So they're counting it down anyway manually. No reset. Having some issues with the shot clock. And King just heaves it. 15 seconds left in the Snipers' power play, and the Express will look to kill the time. Halls with Wittich on him. Runs into the double team. Hangs on to it. And again a double team. Good job by Tyler Halls to hold on to it. Penalty killed. Just over 8.5 to go here in the third. Tie game. Week 1 Arenalacrosseleague. Ward! Through a crowd, goes to the underhand. Curtis Ward with his third goal of the game, and none more pinpoint accurate than that underhand there to give Brampton a 12-11 lead. Just want to remind our viewers, of course, tomorrow, Saturday, 2 p.m., Toronto Rock Athletic Center, defending champion Whitby Steelhawks open up defense of their title against the Toronto Monarchs. And then we are back here tomorrow night, 7 p.m. The Ohsweken Bears taking on the Peterborough Timbermen as they open up their season here in Week 1. King will work it across. Steinbeck Parker trying to get past Matthews. Stays right with him, goes to the flip. King goes to the shot. Good save, Sprints. That one scooped up. Matthews on his horse. Matthews, no one's going to catch him. Matthews. And a good job staying with him. Has got enough of the stick to help out Dusty. And Stotts now a good bounce pass, handled neatly. And the Snipers now will set it up. Half boards, left side. Waiting for the rest of the offense to fill her out. Jackson Longbow filling out late. On offense, Hess lets it go. Steered aside by Sprints. Ball loose, Argent. Picked that up, and looks like we're going to have another penalty. And Blake Gibson McDonald looks like he wasn't too happy with whatever went down. So an illegal cross-checking call will give the Express their 7th power play opportunity. 5 of their 12 goals have come via the power play. And with 7.5 to go, looking to extend this lead. So the usual suspects out there on this power play. Wittig in that left shooter spot. McNabb is a quarterback. Sutherland in that right shooter. And they'll work the interchange. McNabb, quick pass. Good job by Ward. Ward tried to go again with the underhand, deflected, and good job by Allen. And with 7:07 to go here, that will take us to our third quarter officials' time. The Express will set things up. Wittig will inbound. Manual count on the shot clock, kick up. McNabb underhand. And that was only a matter of time as they pocket another power play goal. Their 6th of the game, and it's 13-11. McNabb has 3 and has done a really good job in being very selective on the shots that he's taken today. Usually a very disciplined shooter, and he's come in this season, obviously, making a point to up his percentage. Off the draw, Zulian. He'll run it down. And they're going to have to hurry as Vradenberg Long strides, gets over the line. Vredenberg hauls all over him. They'll kick it back out, swinging around. Work it to the right. Flip. King shot. Too much bounce. That was wide. That'll go up. Snipers will keep it in. Dump off. And a good job with 10 on the shot clock. Another flip try. King not able to gather that, but he's taken in, and that's going to stay right here with the Snipers on a good call. Argent. Behind the net. That was a beauty. Oh, my. Backhand bounce shovel. Working to perfection and coming up a bit lame. Not quite sure if it was an awkward landing, but that's one fine goal there. As Avery Steinbach Parker has come to play today with his third, and none more highlight worthy than that one. Off the draw, 13-12 the Express. Just over 6 minutes to go here in the third. Sutherland swinging around. Ward isolated on the left. Takes it in on Hess. Hill, good job to shrug the shoulders, make the save. Zulian with a man to beat, but it's Estrat. So that's not going to be easy, I'll tell you. And Estrat matches the speed. And Snipers now with Zulian. Think better of it, duck out of that double team, and they'll kick it to Argent. Argent chased out by McDonald. Argent again slithers his way closer to the net. 5 on the shot clock. Argent's going to try to go for the dive. Nothing doing there. That'll be a violation, and I think we're going to have ourselves another penalty on a legal cross-check. And I think this one's going to go to the Snipers, but I could definitely be mistaken, as that is usually the case. And it is one more time, so looks like heading to the penalty box. So an illegal cross-check will give the Snipers another power play opportunity, and what a beauty pass from Argent on a good quick stick. But Vredenberg not able to beat Sprent's great reflexes, sliding across that goal line. Argent sizing it up. Sprent's had the angle covered. Reset to 20. Argent working a two-man game behind the net. Looking for something, but everyone's standing still. And that one's deflected. And that will go into the offensive end, and Curtis Ward will scoop it up. Look to burn some clock. We're under 5 minutes to go here in this quarter. That's going to be a high stick, and it's going to go to Wittich. So that's going to nullify the power play on a careless cross-check that I think just rode up on Ward. Jeffroy slides it over Sutherland. Hesitation, Stotts on him, ducks in, runs into another defender, kick out. Ward caught Wittig. Wittig did a great job to actually protect himself. Took a double hit, but that's going to be shot clock violation. So with 50 seconds left in the Brampton penalty, Wittich will go for a high stick. He will nullify the 5-on-4. Teens will play some 4-on-4 lacrosse for 50 seconds. And then Brampton will go to work with the man advantage. So waiting for the goaltender to get settled in his net, and Sprents does. And now it'll be McNabb, Ward, Wittig, and Sutherland, the four out there for the Express. Wittig gets a step. Wittig, good hesitation. Allen on him. And that's going to be a push-off, and will give that ball right back. So good defense by Chandler Allen, who has had himself an outstanding game. Stayed very disciplined, and he has been a defensive pillar for the Snipers here. Under 4 minutes. Zulian, good hesitation. Zulian bouncer. Again, covered up short side. Sprents making the adjustment. as he surrendered a couple Matthews now. Has Jeffroy thought about it and thought better of it, and he'll back it out. 5 seconds left now in the Brampton minor. They'll go on the power play for a minute plus. Jeffroy. McNabb has room. McNabb changed the angle, but Hill not fooled at all. And now Vradenberg will try to get it over the timeline and work some clock. McDonald's, you can bet, will work him over. And he does. Vradenberg, good hesitation. Vradenberg's going to draw Jonah Beam. And you talk about size difference. Beam, pretty hefty, as I think that Vradenberg went in awkwardly into the boards, and we got to hope that he's okay. Hope that it's more of a bang than anything than an awkward fall. Certainly nothing dirty on the play, and we will let him get attended to, and we'll take a quick break. So the Express back to work with 30 seconds left here in a man advantage. In a one-goal game. Wittig, two-man game working with McNabb. Could tell these two getting more and more comfortable with each other and what they bring to the table. Sutherland pops to the top. Chance here for Ward. He'll curl out. That pass knocked down. Good defense by the Snipers. Zulian with the bump. That one stopped by Wittig again. So Wittig's made two really good saves unintentionally. And some good sportsmanship there as the Snipers now to work. A chance here. Split in the middle. Tried to switch hands, did Poirier. Not able to do it. And back come Halls. Halls. Quick pass. Estrat bouncer stopped by Hill. Good job to flip that up because that's all Argent could do. He was going to go back in as we inch toward the 2-minute warning. Estrat with an extra burst of speed. Jeffroy can't handle it. Chance now. Stotts has Wittich with him. Stotts, wrong stick side. Stotts, Wittich. Wittich can't handle the pass. Sprents can though, and he'll flip. So a good pass by Stotts. Tough play on a good defensive move by the Express, staying in the middle. Ward tries to swim by Allen. Does. Bouncer stopped by Hill. Rebound loose and corralled by the Snipers and Argent. Under a minute and a half. Stotts. Another Stotts, and Stotts. Working that half boards left side. Kick out to the King. Stotts. Left the top corner. Oh, my. Price and Stotts, how you like me now? Third of the game. We're all tied again at 13. So up and down we go as with 1:11 to play here in this third quarter. With a shortened bench, we're waiting for the Snipers to kind of fold up a bit, but they have continued to fight the fight here, and these two teams going blow for blow. Halls, good job to knock that down, and he'll work it to Duncan Cart with the extra E. Glad to have him back out there as he'll retreat with 12 on the shot clock. Ward pushed out. Sutherland on the short hop. Sutherland flip back. Chullen. Wittig shot wide of the mark. Rebound. Jeffroy up down. Jeffroy sneaks it in. What a great heads-up play by Mitchell Jeffroy, as he initially was going to take that overhand, held back, and was able to sneak that by on the overcommitted Dusty Hill. 14-13 for the Express. Jeffroy's second of the game with 37.4 seconds remaining here in the third. Off the draw. Good battle there. Won by the Express and Halls. Great work. Gets it into the offensive end. Getting chased by Poirier, who's all over him. Jeffroy now will settle it. Half boards to Ward. 20. Swing around. Still 5 on 5. Estrat will dump it to Ward. 10 on the shot clock. In tight, trying to around the back. And I tell you, A for effort. As why not pull that one out of your hat? And that was Curtis Butkus. Sorry, as the buzzer goes. 3 quarters are in the books. It's a 1-goal lead in favor of the Express. All locked and loaded as we get set for the 4th quarter here from Brampton Memorial Arena. In Brampton, Ontario, of course, this historical building has been around and around and around. Lots of lacrosse played here, and off the draw, the Snipers pick it up. It's Argent. So the Snipers trailing by a goal here. They go back to work on offense, swinging around, back to Argent. Argent has been the key offensively for these Snipers, but they have shared the wealth, and some guys have stepped up and gotten the job done. That one caught the post, and rebound picked up, and it's Halls. Halls, great duck in, has McNabb, no look. McNabb, great save, Dusty Hill. Picked up, on the move is Jerry Stotts. He'll get it up to the other Stotts, who will work it back, and almost a great finish, but spreads, and that late hit will cost the Express possession. So Travis out there with Jerry. And now just trying to work with the shot clock innovative move is something, of course, that's going to take some time for everyone involved, the officials, the timekeepers, as well as the coaches. So remember that 30 doesn't go to a reset to 30, it'll go to 20, and they'll play on. That one out of play will give it back to Brampton. And now McDonald getting some time in the offensive end. Got Jackson Longboat on him, goes around him. Chandler Allen, a much bigger handful as Sutherland looking for a screen, isolated. 1-on-1, tried that far corner. Matthews had it, couldn't hold on to it. Longboat knocks it away. No reset. 5 on the shot clock. Gonna have to hurry. McNabb underhand. Good save by Dusty Hill, and Adamson going at it with McNabb, and Medeiros gets knocked off that ball. Argent back into trouble, but flips it up, and they'll reset with Stotts. Swing around to the other side. Steinbach Parker out there, trying to duck in. Can't do a whole lot, as that was Bryson Stotts, and good defense by the Express as the Snipers come up empty. And now Labar doing a good job, and that's going to be a penalty for sure, as it looks like McNabb didn't like the way he was treated earlier. And again, that was Adamson, so that was a carryover from the earlier possession where McNabb felt like he was mistreated. So if you're Adamson, mission accomplished. You managed to get McNabb to go after the bait. And now back to the power play go the Snipers. So Argent now backs, has slid over to that right shooter spot, and taking over the top is Maxwell. Quick stick, and that one wide of the mark will go the other way. So holding tight defensively, Jonah Beam and company. And now the offense will look to try and kill a minute 37 here. They'll start with the first 30. Ward will keep it well outside. Butka, good job on the roll. Wittig bounces off one, but a good job by Stotts to knock it away. And now Allen will get it over the timeline. Zulian, good job of running under that short hop, and they'll set it up now with over a minute to go in a power play. Argent, they're going to come away with a W here. He's going to have to be a factor. Argent sets the screen. That one tried to get feathered into the top corner, but missing wide was Maxwell, and the Express now will get it over the timeline with 45 seconds to kill. Matthews, the duck in, waited for the screen, fakes the flip, 7 on the shot clock. Sutherland's going to let it go. First short-handed goal of the game. Surrendered by the Snipers, and a big one as Sutherland collects his third, and it's in timely fashion, 15-13 Brampton. So with the shot clock winding down, I think the Snipers let their guard down just a bit, and if you haven't seen Zach Sutherland play, then you better ask someone, because that kid can score from all over the carpet. Off the draw, Beam with a great theft there, and he'll be looking to work the final 20 seconds of this penalty. Gets it to Halls. Halls, what a great addition to this Express team. So Chellan and Matthews pick up the assist on the Sutherland goal. Short-handed, no less. And a lead back to 2. That's been the largest lead of the game. That one flipped up into the gondola, and it'll belong to the Snipers now. So teams back to full strength. Under 11 minutes to go here in this final quarter. Game 1 here on week 1. Another couple tomorrow. One from the track. That will be the defending champion, Whitby Steelhawks and the Toronto Monarchs. Then right back here at Brampton Memorial, it'll be the Ohsweken Bears and the Peterborough Timbermen. Quick pass up ahead. Halls has Estrat. Halls, great save, Dusty. Stuck out the glove. Wittich going to pick it up with Halls on him. Wittich, Stotts, give and go. Stotts to Stotts, but stopped. So Sprints put a wrench in that family reunion, and now Brampton's going to set it up with McNabb. Under 10 minutes to go. Ward looking for a cutter, and Sutherland, and found him. Well, you talk about stepping front and center at the right time. Zach Sutherland has done just that, pocketing his 4th of the game. Largest lead, 16-13. Great job by the Express, just settling things down and really being deliberate on offense, finding the open man and sharing the wealth. Going to be awfully tough team to beat this season. Get a chance to see 4 of the other teams tomorrow. And off the draw, it was won by the Express, but a good job by the Snipers to force the turnover. Zulian, Medeiros chasing him down. They double him up, pin him on the board. Zulian gets knocked down, and that'll belong to the Snipers. And Argent. So the deficit 3, Chayton King had his stick deflected, gets that loose ball, works it up with 10. Longboat. Finds Argent. Argent. Duck in. Argent. Spin around. Argent. Overhand. Just tried to get it short side. Couldn't do it. And possession will belong to the Express. They're going to bring it back over and now bring it officially into the offensive end. McNabb behind the net, kicks it out. Sutherland has the Express last 2 goals. And that's going to be the legal cross-check from Stotts, and it's from behind. So not a whole lot you're going to do. Delayed penalty coming. That one, find the mark, Jeff Roy. feeling it today. Mitchell Jeffroy, with his third of the game, has pushed the lead now to 4. So going to be interesting to see how this one finishes up. The last 8:34, but you can bet when these two teams hook up again, it'll be another good one. Halls, loose, Beam, overran it. Fighting for it, it's tapped away, picked up by the Snipers, flipped but given right back to Beam. Beam will work it to McNabb. McNabb half boards. He'll work it, curl, create some space, and dump it back down to Sutherland. Wide open into Estrat. But it was a tough pass that handcuffed him and wasn't able to handle it. Argent will work it up. Maxwell, give and go. Argent tried it, took a cross check at the perfect time. And Halls now. Sorry, not Halls, but LeBar. And now Matthews will swing it around. Butka out there on offense. Wittig waits for it. Wittig going to try to get a good stride. Great job by McDonald as he slowed him up enough to take away that transition opportunity. Not sure why Wittig is going down so easily and so often. Give and go. King took a good hit from Medeiros. Ball loose. Hess fighting for it. 10 on the shot clock. Wittig, long arm. Inside outer, but nowhere near it. That one right on stop. Sprints. And he'll quick outlet. Will send away Matthews. We're just over 7 minutes to play here, fourth quarter. The lead for Brampton is 4. Chellan out late. Ducks in, swings it around. On the run, Sutherland. McNabb. Tried to go through a crowd again. Good job to get a stick up, deflect that, and Hill will step out of his crease, make the outlet pass. And now coming out late, Argent. He'll back it up. Puts on the brakes, kicks it well out, one-on-one. And that's going to be an interference call there, and I don't think we'll get an illegal cross-check, but what we will get is our final officials timeout. 6:23 to go. It's a 4-goal lead for the Express. We'll be back. Set to go for the final 6:23 here of this fourth quarter. Opening game of the Arenalacrosseleague 2024-25 season. Sutherland has been outstanding for the Express here in this game. They've had a few standout players. Great duck in and patience, but Dusty Hill outweighted everyone. And a great job there as Butka had a golden opportunity. Stotts working with Wittig. Dump it back out. Steinbach Parker. He'll work it to the other Stotts. So Stotts out there. And Maxwell turns it over. Here come the Express. Adamson to the bouncer, but that had too much on it. And looked like Dusty Hill just got the tip of the stick on it. So it'll stay right here. Possession belongs to Brampton. So Brampton out there with Matthews. Great duck in fake. But Hess knocks it down. Battling for it. Great job by Matthews. Good hands to fish it out. Dump it inside. And great stop point blank by Dusty Hill. McNabb gobble up that offensive rebound and an illegal cross check. So a careless play there by Butka will cost him 2 minutes. Cost the team a possession and will give the Snipers another power play opportunity. 9th power play opportunity of the game for the Snipers. They have capitalized 4 times, given up 1. So they will set things up trying to close the gap. Trailing by 4, just over 5 minutes remaining. Argent. Good quick stick, but that's wide of the mark. Argent will play the carom. No look. Him and Maxwell will work the two-man. Argent takes that, and he's stopped by Sprents. And that one knocked down, so a good job. Fished out, and great save by Sprents. So a golden opportunity for Gibson McDonald. Wasn't able to beat that quick pad by Sprents, and McDonald now coughs it right back up to Argent. Argent's going to run into a double team. Great flip. Gets it to Stotts, and Maxwell will settle things down. 4.5 to go. Minute 10 left in the man advantage. 5 on the shot clock. Argent no-look shot right on. Tell you, when you talk stick skills, that kid is definitely one of the first that comes to mind, as Horsley will get it over in Estrat. Jeffroy will filter out late. He'll wait to get to that side. Ward will draw the double team. Ward got to use his speed. Spins out of it. Ward underhand. Stopped by Dusty Hill. So a great move by Ward to get free. And a quick pass knocked down, and a good job by Matthews. And it's fished out. And Horsley is going to get sent over, so an interference call on that collision will put another in the box, and it'll be a 5-on-3 for the Snipers with 33 seconds with 3:50 to go here. So if you've ever played this fastest game on 2 feet, that's a whole lot of time. Quick workaround. That pass, not a good one. Can't connect. Estrat runs into an official, tosses it away, and Hill will pick it up. Stotts will move it up. 15 seconds left in the two-man advantage. Going to have to hurry if they're going to get one off here, and they do. Right on, stopped by Sprents. So a good shot from Chayton King, better save, and heads up play. Estrat's going to have to loft it up, and he does, into the corner looking for Beam. Instead, Stotts has it, and Stotts will move it up. So minute 10 left in the power play. First minor over. It's a 5-on-4. Now we're under 3. Maxwell, quick stick. King, and just enough of the shoulder pad by Sprents to keep that one out. Working it up, putting on the brakes as the Express will look to kill at least 30 more of that 50 seconds. And it's Sutherland. Sutherland, again, he already has a shorthanded marker there. Was looking 5-hole, and carelessly the Snipers give it away. Allen not able to handle the outlet. Halls will dump it off. And it's Jeffroy. Jeffroy changes direction. Hesitates, leaves that out there, but manages to hang on to it. Jeffroy finally stripped by Allen, and Zulian with it. We're at the 2-minute warning here. Fourth quarter. 4-goal deficit. 5 seconds left in the power play. Argent sizes it up and didn't sneak it through, as Sprents again on the denial. Penalty over. Team's back to full strength here. Ducking in, going for the shovel, but that well wide of the mark. Argent now with a chance. Adamson going to try to run him down, as is Matthews. Argent, 1-on-3. And can't do a whole lot. Good defense by Matthews. Matthews and Ward and Estrat may be the only guys out there that could match the speed of Argent. Stotts, give and go. 5 on a shot clock, underhand, wide of the mark. And Brampton now is just going to look to work some clock. That'll be a shot clock violation. Express will control. Just got to kill just over a minute here. If you're the Snipers, you got to figure you're a tad winded as they came in shorthanded. This is going to be a good team when they have their entire lineup out there, as missing some key individuals on offense and defense. So an illegal cross-check will put the Snipers in a hole here for this final 44 seconds. So Eric Poirier will go. I can't imagine Brampton will be too worried about putting the ball in the net here, as I think they'll just work some clock and try to walk out of here with their first win of the season. Shot right on. Hill the save. Lofted up. Wittich going to ask to get run under it. Wittich uses his long arms. Managed to get to it. 25 seconds left. Wittich is going to kill the penalty, but in the process, that's going to run out the game. Final 20 seconds here. Argent stops. Shot stopped by Sprents, who has been good. Great second half from Sprents. Tied at 5 after 1. Tied at 10 at the half. A one-goal game after 3 in favor of Brampton. And that is going to do it and put the finishing touch on game 1, week 1. 17-13, the final in favor of the Express. They go to 1-0. Of course, the Nation fall to 0-1. Remember, tomorrow, the track. It'll be the defending champion Whitby Steelhawks and the Toronto Monarchs opening their season. Then back here for a nightcap. The Ohsweken Bears taking on the Peterborough Timbermen. On behalf of JVI Productions, the Arenalacrosseleague, I'm Lance Wynn. We'll see you next time.